A beginner's guide to digital funny money, or as some might call it, the future of finance. Alright, let's talk about cryptocurrency. What it is, how it works, and why everyone's talking about it. Imagine money, but entirely digital. No physical coins or paper bills here, and here's the kicker. No banks, no governments controlling it directly. It operates independently. Just a global network. A vast, interconnected web of computers. It's like a group project where everyone has a copy of the homework. Everyone has access to the same information. That's the blockchain, a public digital ledger. Every transaction is recorded and verified on this ledger. Cryptography keeps it secure. Complex algorithms protect the network and your transactions, making it nearly impossible to fake or double-spend coins. This security is a cornerstone of cryptocurrency. Bitcoin and Ethereum are the big names, the household names in the crypto world, but there are thousands of others, each with its own unique features and purposes. You can mine coins by solving complex math problems. This process verifies transactions and adds new blocks to the blockchain or buy them on exchanges, just like trading stocks but with digital currencies. The appeal? No middlemen, no banks taking a cut of every transaction. Transactions go straight from your digital wallet to someone else's. A direct peer-to-peer exchange, verified by computers worldwide, ensuring the integrity and security of the network. It's a peer-to-peer system, a network where everyone is equal and contributes to its operation. Fast, borderless, and outside traditional financial control, offering a new level of financial freedom. But with money, power, and the ability to sidestep authority, governments are watching closely, trying to understand and regulate this new technology. Welcome to the wild world of digital cash, a world of innovation, risk, and endless possibilities. It's the money, honey. Governments care about crypto for 4 big reasons: control, consumer protection, crime, and taxes. Crypto threatens their ability to manage economies and print money. It's also a magnet for scams and risky investments, so regulators want rules to protect consumers. The semi-anonymous nature of crypto makes it attractive for money laundering and crime. Governments want to track these flows and stop illicit activity. And of course, they want their share of your profits. Taxes are a huge motivator. With trillions at stake, regulators are jumping in to set the rules. Crypto's freedom is exactly why it's under the microscope. In the wild west of cryptocurrency, a global sheriff is noticeably absent. Instead, we have a few major players acting as deputies, each with their own distinct and often conflicting rulebooks. These deputies are, of course, the United States, China, and the European Union. The U.S. approach can be best described as a regulatory patchwork. The SEC, CFTC, and Treasury are all vying for control, each claiming jurisdiction over different aspects of the crypto space. This creates a landscape of confusion and significant uncertainty for businesses and investors alike. Navigating this fragmented system is a challenge in itself. China? They opted for a far more decisive approach, the ban hammer, outlawing cryptocurrency mining and trading altogether. They're also aggressively promoting their own central bank digital currency, the digital yuan, as the future of finance within their borders. This move reflects a desire for centralized control over the financial system. In contrast, the EU is positioning itself as the sensible adult in the room, carefully rolling out MiCA, or Markets in Crypto Assets, a comprehensive and unified set of rules designed to apply consistently across all member states. This aims to provide clarity and consumer protection within the European crypto market. The US often takes a reactive approach, suing companies into compliance after alleged violations, while China proactively eliminates competition through outright bans and crackdowns, and the EU seeks to establish a clear and comprehensive rulebook for everyone to follow, fostering innovation within a defined framework. Each of these approaches reflects deeper underlying political philosophies and priorities. American chaos, born from a system of competing agencies and a focus on individual freedom; Chinese control, stemming from a centralized, top-down approach to governance; and European harmonization, reflecting a commitment to cooperation and standardized regulations across diverse member states. Which model will ultimately prove most effective or most influential? It's still very much up in the air. But the world is watching this regulatory showdown closely, as the decisions made by these major players will have far-reaching consequences. The stakes are incredibly high, nothing less than who gets to shape the future of digital money and the global financial landscape. There's likely no one-size-fits-all solution that will work for every country and every economy. Instead, we're witnessing a global experiment in progress, with different approaches being tested and refined in real time. The outcome of this experiment will ultimately define how, and to what extent, crypto integrates into the broader world economy. For now, it remains a high-stakes, unpredictable race, with the finish line still far out of sight. Stay tuned as the story continues to unfold. Countries use carrots and sticks to manage crypto's rise. Some, like Switzerland and Singapore, offer clear rules and tax breaks to attract crypto businesses. El Salvador made Bitcoin legal tender, hoping to boost investment and remittances. Others wield the stick. China bans crypto outright, while India and Turkey impose heavy taxes or restrictions. These moves are often about protecting economies from capital flight or instability. In places with high inflation, people turn to crypto, prompting governments to clamp down. The world is split, some lure crypto in, others try to drive it out. The global map of crypto is a patchwork of incentives and crackdowns. Two things every government across the globe consistently focuses on: taxes, the lifeblood that funds public services and infrastructure, and stopping crime, ensuring the safety and security of its citizens. These two pillars are fundamental to a functioning society. Crypto gains are taxable almost everywhere, from bustling metropolises to remote island nations. Buy a coffee with Bitcoin, that seemingly small transaction, and you might owe capital gains tax. It's a detail many overlook, but tax authorities are paying close attention. Tax agencies are cracking down, increasing their scrutiny of crypto transactions, demanding data from exchanges, issuing subpoenas and leveraging data analytics to uncover potential tax evasion, and adding crypto questions to tax forms, making it unavoidable to declare your digital assets. On the crime front, the fight against illicit activities is intensifying. Anti-money laundering, AML rules are tightening, creating a more secure financial ecosystem. The FATF's travel rule means exchanges must collect and share user info, ensuring greater transparency in crypto transactions for big transfers. This aims to prevent the use of crypto for illicit purposes. Crypto platforms now do KYC checks, verifying the identity of their users, just like banks. This brings a new level of accountability to the crypto space. This challenges crypto's original promise of privacy, a core tenet for many early adopters, but regulators see it as non-negotiable. They believe that some level of transparency is essential for preventing financial crime. If crypto wants mainstream acceptance, attracting institutional investors and becoming a widely used form of payment, it must play by mainstream rules. Compliance is the key to unlocking the full potential of crypto. The era of anonymous, unregulated crypto is ending. The Wild West days are fading into the past. Welcome to the age of compliance. A new chapter for crypto is beginning. If everyone's worried about crime, taxes, and stability, why not one global rulebook? The answer: deep national differences. The US values free markets, China values control, the EU values harmonization. Economic realities differ too. What works for Switzerland could hurt Argentina. Crypto tech evolves fast, outpacing slow-moving regulators. By the time rules are set, the industry has already changed. Crypto's borderless nature lets companies move to friendlier countries, creating regulatory races to the bottom. True global cooperation is rare, especially on something this complex. The result: a patchwork of rules, loopholes, and constant adaptation. No single solution, just a messy, ongoing negotiation. The only constant is change. So, what's next for crypto regulation? Expect a slow move toward middle ground, neither total freedom nor total bans. The EU's MiCA-style frameworks will likely become the model, comprehensive but not crushing innovation. Regulations will get more specific, targeting stablecoins and DeFi first. International cooperation will grow, but only on basics like anti-money laundering and tax info sharing. No single global treaty, just shared standards and principles. As crypto matures, it'll adopt more mainstream financial rules. The days of wild anonymous trading are numbered. Crypto's rebellious phase is ending. It's putting on a suit and joining the system. The future: regulated, integrated, and maybe just a little less wild.